beloved. I am Valerie Love, and this is a channel on spirituality, and I'm currently a nomad, and so this is the Nomad Queen. This is another episode of the Nomad Queen. I'm an author, so I travel the world writing books, and I'm the author of 20 books on practical spirituality. You can check them out at valerielove.com. So currently, at the end of 2020, the hellacious year of 2020, I am in Merida, Mexico. And the reason I came to Merida, Mexico is because I've just heard so many things about this town, so many beautiful things about this city, and I wanted to come and find out for myself because I am a nomad and I love discovering new places. Now, I've been traveling for many years all over the globe: Dubai, China, Hong Kong, lived in Bali for 31 days back in 2015. I go throughout the United States. We go to Peru for plant medicine, Hawaii, Sedona, Salem, New Orleans, Miami. So Paris, Cannes, I love the south of France, love it. And Paris is probably one of my favorite cities on the planet. What's not to love about Paris? Dubai is close as well. So, hey, India, wow, what can I say about India? Incredible. So, I said that to say that I love discovery and adventure. So I came here to discover Merida, Mexico, because I've heard so much about it, and I've heard so much about it from people that I follow and appreciate and like, and I like their point of view, and I like what they're doing in the world, you know? And then I hear a lot of people who are packing up their things and leaving the United States, coming to Merida, Mexico, because it offers so much, so much. So here are my first impressions on Merida. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's number one. Number two, it's true what they say. It's hot. And guess what? I'm here in December and I went outside. I was like, woo, it feels like the sun is like sitting right on top of you. So I was in a cafe. And I said to the gentleman in the cafe, I was like, ooh, it's kind of hot. He was like, no, it's cold. I was like, really? I'm like, whoa. You see, that's why travel is so powerful, because it checks your perspective at the door, right? Because you get to enter other people's perspectives and other people's way of living and being. He said, oh no, it's cold. I said, really? He said, yeah, it gets up to 44 degrees Celsius, which Fahrenheit, I believe that's about 107, 108. Wow. Wow, Merida. Woo, that's a lot. So when I was hearing all the people talk about heat in Merida, I was wondering to myself, is this like New York City sweltering in August kind of hot? Is this like Dubai, middle of the desert kind of hot? Is this like New Orleans, grimy, muggy kind of hot? I mean, there's a lot of, is this Sedona walking on the red rocks in August hot? Like, there's a lot of, or is this Vegas in July, come out the casino oven hot? Like oven? It's oven. Well, let me not say it's oven right now, because I've been experiencing beautiful weather. Yet if I'm in the, you feel it. You feel that sun right there. And they say it's because it's concrete and it's flat and there's really no breeze coming through here. So, and I think it's surrounded by mountains. So you can understand the topography and the geography would make it such that it's hot. So if you're okay with that, beautiful. The other thing I love about Merida is the people. The people, the people, the people, of course. I should have put that number one, because the people are so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Love, love, love the people. They're so helpful. They have been kind. And what can I say? I love the people here. Smiles, it's beautiful. Number four, I love that this is a very beautiful city. Now, when you go to different cities all around the world, not all cities are very beautiful in this particular way. Nature. There's a lot of greenery in the city. So you know that there are cities that are like the concrete jungle. I grew up in New York City, and New York City is very concrete, except for the huge park in the middle of New York City, which is Central Park, of course. But when you walk down the streets in New York City, you might see a tree here or there at the curb. It's not green and lush for the most part. It's concrete. Here, it's very lush. green. I love nature. It's easy on the eyes, it's easy on your spirit. So it's just a really beautiful sense of well-being that I get from being here. It's a sense of peace, tranquility. I get that sense here. It's very beautiful. Number 5, safety. So I don't know how true this statistic is, but this is what I heard the statistic is, that the two safest cities to be in are Quebec, Canada, in this North American continent, going all the way from Canada all the way down to Mexico, this landmass. That the two safest cities are Quebec, Canada, and Merida, Mexico. The two safest cities are not anywhere in the United States. Now that may bring a lot of shock to a lot of people. It was kind of shocking to me because people tend to think, especially people that are Americans, they tend to think that America is like the best of the best of the best of everything. And I've just found in my global travels that it's not, that there's something for everyone, and there's many different things on the planet that you could experience and you could explore, and why not go out there and explore it? Maybe you find it in America, maybe you find it beyond the borders of America. Don't stay stuck in America because of the narrative, the story that American dream is that people are trying to get over here. Why would you go anywhere else? This is it. This is everything. No, that's not true. And you find that out when you go out and you look and you experience and you become an adventurer. So those are my first impressions, 5 impressions of Merida, Mexico. I have not yet eaten Mexican street food, which is coming up in another video. And I also have not yet eaten in the finest restaurants, even though I found a delectable cafe called Morago. So let's see what the dining is like. That's what I'll dive into next. Also, when I first got here, I got a hotel. This is a Holiday Inn Express in Merida. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to ease myself in. I didn't want to go straight into like an Airbnb right off the break. So this hotel, very inexpensive. All the accommodations, very inexpensive. So I just got something that was sort of that hybrid America, Mexico kind of thing. So I could ease myself into a gentle transition because I write, and I've got to make sure I have good Wi-Fi. I have to make sure I have the things that I desire to have. And I knew I was going to have it if I went to like a Marriott or something like that. And now I'll transition and go over into, or just change up after a few days, and I'll go to an Airbnb, and then I'll give you a tour of that. Peace and love from the Nomad Queen. Mwah. Peace.